Hi guys, it's Grace with Grace Gets Gastric, and I am here today for my week 8 wrap-up vlog of the 75 hard. So currently today it is Tuesday, June 11th, which means it is day 50 of the 75 hard, or day 1 of week 8. As of today, I am officially 2/3 of the way done with the challenge, which blows my mind. And it feels good to know I'm 2/3 of the way done. So today I kicked off the day with a progress photo, and then it is Tuesday, so I did go to the gym as per my normal Tuesday morning workout. Now usually I do a full body strength routine, particularly lately. I've always been doing weights, a combination of weights and cardio. For the past few weeks I've been doing like 30 to 40 minutes of weights and then like 10 to 15 minutes of just cardio at the end to kind of round things out. But if you guys watched my last week video, you'll know that I hurt my back a couple of days ago, and it is not getting better. If anything, today has been the worst day yet, which is not great. So I tried to do some of my weights, and I ended up, I usually do arms, legs, core, and really was only able to do arms, and even that I was at lower weights than I normally am and could definitely feel it in my back. I mean, my lower back is strongly impacted by my core. I actually think that part of why I have such a weak lower back is because I have a weak core, which I also think is partially because I believe that I have separated muscles from being obese, and so it's harder for me to gain core stability. Anyways, I digress. But my back routine, or my leg routine right now involves deadlifts and squats. Those are completely out. Core things all involve stuff that tends to be harder on my back. I was able to do some of the arm stuff, but basically all weights involve some form of core strength, like if you're doing them correctly. So yeah, I had to make some modifications. It wasn't great, so I ended up just doing like 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe of arms, and then I just walked. And I walked at a pretty low speed because, like I said, my back is worse today than it has been. So I did do that, and then I did my outdoor walk at lunch, which I was walking pretty slowly. It wasn't great. It was fine. It wasn't like, it's not to the point where I feel like I'm harming myself, but it's definitely not super comfortable, and it's one of the bigger challenges I think I've encountered so far on this challenge is moving twice a day for 45 minutes when I feel like this is not, it's not easy. And unlike, you know, when my PMS hit, it's not a issue of motivation. It is just an issue of physical capability. So, I mean, I'm getting it done. Like I said, I'm 2/3 of the way done. I'm not giving up yet, or at all is my goal, unless I'm like really physically unable to. And I don't think I'm at that point by any means. So hopefully things will be better soon. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep trucking along. I've got my gallon of water in. I read the next 10% of Lean In. Got some mixed thoughts on that so far, but I'll let you guys know what I think when I finish it. And diet is same old. It's progressing as usual. Got my dessert. I think I'm going to have some cherries for dessert now. I've been really liking keeping a lower calorie fruit type dessert. I find it delicious. It's filling. It's a whole food. I feel better. I'd rather have the sugar from fruit than artificial sweeteners, to be honest. So I feel good about that choice, and it tends to be like a nice low calorie option, because if I did happen to eat a little bit more than I'd planned during the day, 50 calories of cherries is still pretty filling for the evening. Anyways, longer intro video, but that's just how these things have been going. Stick around if you want to see how the rest of the week goes. Hello, it is currently Wednesday, June 12th, day 51 of the 75 hard. So this morning I woke up, took my progress photo. As you know, if you've been watching this video, I hurt my back a little bit ago. It is feeling better today, but still not 100%. I considered doing yoga this morning, and I think I would have gone if it was like the Monday or Friday session, But the morning yoga that is taught by the Wednesday teacher is really flow based. It's a lot of movement, a lot of like downward dog into flow. And I think that would be like the absolute worst for my back. So I decided to skip it instead. And I did a 45-minute outdoor walk first thing in the morning, which was really nice. Then I went to work. I read the next 10% of Lean In. And at lunch, I did a second 45-minute outdoor walk. So got 2 walks in. It really just is the gentlest option on my back because it is still not 100%, though it is getting there, thankfully. Hopefully, we'll see what tomorrow brings. But tomorrow I am planning to do my morning workout. Probably will not be at full strength. Might just be doing the arms again, but I will keep you updated on how that goes tomorrow. I've hit my gallon of water, and my diet has gone well today. It is currently 8. I still have my dessert left. I think I'm going to have some cherries as soon as I'm done filming this, and then I'm going to go read in bed. But today was not too bad, pretty simple day. I feel weirdly... I don't love doing the 2 outdoor walks. I don't know why. I actually do really enjoy it, but I've always felt like worried that it's copping out. But I'm like, it's not. It is 2 45-minute walks. That's a workout. That counts. Just because it's not like super intense doesn't mean it doesn't count. And I am at a point right now where my body physically cannot handle intense without hurting itself. So I'm doing what I can with the variables I have to work with. Anyways, I'll let you guys know how tomorrow goes. Hi guys, it is Thursday, June 13th. I'm back for a 75 hard update. So Thursday, it is my usual Thursday morning workout. So I woke up, took my progress photo, and hit the gym. My back was actually feeling the best it has felt so far this morning, but I didn't want to jinx that. So I decided to, I actually just did walking this morning on the treadmill. It's very weird because I basically can't even do my normal walking pace. So my warm-up pace is like 3.5, and then when I do intervals, so I usually do 4 for my walking, and then 5.5 for my running, and even 3.5 was it just like it puts pressure on my back, like that movement. So I was at like a 2.5 for 45 minutes, which is not super. It's not ideal. It's not my favorite. I'm feeling antsy with my kind of inability to do my usual thing, but I also don't want to push too hard and hurt myself. So I'm basically doing the bare minimum for the 75 hard right now, which also makes me anxious in terms of the workouts. Like I'm just doing basically 2 45-minute walks, but that's where I'm at. So I did a 45-minute walk on the treadmill, and then I actually read most of my 10% of the next 10% of Lean In on the treadmill because I was walking so slowly. Normally I can't read while I'm on the treadmill because I'm moving too quickly to like focus. But because I was going so slowly, I could read. So I was like, I'll multitask. So I did that, and then read the rest of it when I got into work. Did my next 45-minute outdoor workout at lunch as usual. So I just did a 45-minute walk. Drank lots of water throughout the day. My diet went perfectly fine. I actually got dinner with a friend. So we ended up doing like a happy hour. This was another situation where I would have gotten a drink. I didn't miss it as much as I missed it the night we went out. I ended up getting like an iced coffee, so that was something that I was tired, so that picked me up, and I felt like I was having like a drink. And then I got kebabs again today. Like going out and getting kebabs is sort of the thing, but it was happy hour, and so the chicken kebab was cheaper and fit well within my macros. So that is that. But yeah, another day done. I am still on the fence about doing yoga tomorrow. Right now I'm leaning yes, but we will see how I feel when I wake up for that class tomorrow morning. I may end up doing 2 walks again. I did end up canceling my personal training workout on Saturday that I had. So I think right now my plan is going to be either doing yoga and a walk tomorrow, or 2 walks tomorrow, 2 walks Saturday, and then I'm for sure planning to do yoga on Sunday, and I'm hoping by then everything will be totally, perfectly wonderful. Fingers crossed. Hi guys, it is currently Friday, June 14th, and another day of the 75 hard is complete. I did end up deciding to skip yoga this morning. I think I would have possibly been fine. I'm feeling much better today. My back is feeling a lot better, but it's not 100%. And I'm just nervous about overdoing it. So I think my plan will be to do yoga on Sunday, but until then just keep walking and we'll see how things go. It doesn't help that I started my period today, and my period tends to exacerbate my back pain. So that is actually when I am when it twinges the most, and if I'm already in kind of an episode, it's not great. Anyways, so I woke up this morning, I took my progress photo, and then I decided to do an outdoor walk, 45-minute outdoor walk. First thing, I did that. I did actually, while I was walking outside, I was on some pretty flat terrain. So I read the next 10% of Lean In, and I actually finished it. It turns out that the book is only 70% of the book, and then the rest of it is appendices. So I finished the book. It was very well researched. I thought it's a good read. I don't know how practical it really is. I mean, I don't think that it's impractical. I just think that there's only really so much you can do. And I think that, she acknowledges her privilege in the book, but I do think that she maybe under acknowledges how different it is being a CEO or COO of Facebook and Google and doing these things versus someone in a more entry-level position. But some good food, decent food for thought. I'm glad I read it. But yeah, so I finished that book. I was going to do an outdoor walk at lunch, but I ended up having my lash appointment moved up. So I did that instead over lunch, and then later this afternoon I actually ended up walking to the grocery store, which is about 20 minutes away. So I walked there, got groceries, and walked back. So that was kind of my second workout of the day. And drank water throughout the day, ate food throughout the day. So pretty much same old. Hi guys, it is currently Saturday, June 15th, day 53, I believe, of the 75 hard, and the day is coming to a close. My back is much, much better. It is not at 100%, so it wasn't at a point where I am glad that I canceled my personal training session, and I was not feeling up to doing my normal body pump this morning, but I'm going to do yoga tomorrow, and I'm feeling good about that. So I'm glad that it seems like about a week is what it's taken to get back to normal, and I'm okay with that. Anyways, this morning I woke up, I took my progress photo, and then I actually had to do some work. So I did some work stuff, and then I read the first 10% of, oh my goodness, I forgot the name of the book. It's The Angry Chef's Guide to Eating Stuff. I'll link it below. Basically, it's a book about kind of food myths and food fads, and I thought it sounded really interesting and kind of in my wheelhouse, so I decided to start getting that a read. So I read the first 10% of that, and then I went out and took my first walk of the day. So I walked around for about 45 minutes, finished up listening to this audiobook that is amazing, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. It's a lot of fun. But finished that, and then came home, and I've been drinking a lot of water all day. I've been eating totally on plan today. I've been doing a lot of housework, editing videos, doing a bunch of just administrative life things today. And then I think around noon, a little after noon, after I ate my lunch, I decided to do my second 45-minute walk. So did another outdoor walk. It was nice. Caught up on some YouTube videos. I listened to those while I walked, and hit my step goal for the day, and I'm generally just doing good, I think. So that is today done, and yeah. Hi guys, it's currently Sunday, June 16th, day 55 of the 75 hard. So today was a day, I'm currently sitting outside the hospital. Went to the emergency room with my roommate. She's fine. But it's been a hectic day. Also my best friend came and she's staying with me for a week, so there's just a lot happening. Anyways, this morning I woke up, I did a 45-minute outdoor walk. I took my progress photo, then I did a 45-minute outdoor walk on my way to yoga. I did do my Sunday morning yoga class, and it felt really good. My back is still not at 100%. I'd say it's maybe like 90, 95, maybe 90. So there were a couple of times it twinged in the class, but actually overall, it just felt good. Like I could feel it more than usual, but it felt good to be stretching it. So I think that was definitely a good thing. I'm tentatively planning to do yoga tomorrow. We'll see how it all works out. Drank water throughout the day. I hit my gallon. Came back home and read the next 10% of the Angry Chef's Guide. And my diet, it's been all over the place today. I won't lie, but it is within my plan. I ended up eating like a scone thing for breakfast, and then it just really filled me up, and I was planning to eat something for lunch, and I just didn't want to eat real food, which is unusual for me. So I ended up having a protein shake for lunch with coffee in it, and then ended up having what I planned for lunch for my snack, and then for dinner I was planning to have salmon, and we made salmon, and then my roommate needed to go to the hospital, so we went there, and I had a Quest bar, and I think I'm gonna go home and eat some salmon now, even though it's like 9. I think I'll probably have salmon for dessert, because the Quest bar didn't quite satisfy, but I expect that I'll be within my planned macros, if not a little low, because yeah, today was a crazy day. Anyways, got shit done, and that's all I can ask for. Hi guys, it is currently Monday, June 17th, day 56 of the 75 hard. So, my plan had originally been to take a 6:30 a.m. yoga class this morning, but that did not happen. My roommate was in the emergency room last night. She's fine, but I did not get to bed until very, very late. So I was not up for a early morning workout. So skipped that. I woke up, took my progress photo, went into work, read the next 10% of the Angry Chef's Guide, and at my lunch break I did my first workout, 45-minute outdoor walk, and then drank water throughout the day, ate on plan, and decided to do a second outdoor walk for my second workout. I had been debating between doing that or a yoga class, my 6:45 evening yoga class, which was the plan. I was actually going to do that with my friend, but then she ended up having to cancel, and I decided that I would just rather get the workout done earlier, and was kind of in the mood for just some more walking, some more time to myself. So I did the walk instead, and that felt good, and that's gave me back some extra time in the evening. So yeah, that's pretty much another week done. 8 weeks. This is the end of my 8th week. I am getting close, which is nice. I am definitely feeling ready to be done with the challenge. The 2 workouts a day is starting to get difficult. and you know, part of that is my back, and part of it is just twice a day, 45 minutes. It's hard to stay just mentally aware enough to plan it out. You know, it's hard. Thinking constantly about my meal plan. I mean, I've always been thinking pretty much about food, but it is just a lot to be on. It's just hard to be on point all the time. Y'all know this. So, today was hard. I really didn't want to do that second workout. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. I really just want to read, which is what I'm going to do when I'm finished with this. But I knew I had to get it done. So, I was like, I was worried that if I'd waited to do the 6:45 workout, that I would not go. So that's part of why I did the walk, was I was like, I need to do it now while what little motivation I have is still there. Anyways, you know, it's like I've made it 8 weeks. I'm going to make it the rest of the way, but I'm counting down the days. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I am so grateful for your support, your continued support, your lovely comments along the way. It really does mean a lot, and I hope you've been enjoying following along. So I'll talk to you in my next wrap-up.